What's poppin', y'all? It's your boy Peewee the Plug. Another day, another Poeltl. Y'all already know the motto. Yesterday was an intriguing day. Another Detroit Piston throwing me a bit of a curveball. I would say we dodged the curveball in time before it got real hectic. But shout out to Poeltl. Yesterday was a good one with Hami Diallo. I'm currently recording this at night. I just watched the Pelicans game, and it had me up. I ended up going to that, to doing Inside the NBA and just watching what they had to say about a bunch of different topics. And I've been up thinking about what I'm going to say for NBA Weekly, which is coming back this week. Should be up tomorrow or so, which is actually today. So yeah, I'm doing this at night. I usually do these in the morning, 8, 9 o'clock in the morning, which is why they usually come out around 11 noonish. But I'm doing this at exactly 12:59, almost 1 o'clock in the morning here in Chicago. I got my comment, right? Because I kept telling y'all I want to see what y'all, think I should start with the next day. You know what I mean? And I was looking at the comments, and yesterday, for the Hami, I think somebody, or was it before Hami? Somebody, AJ, what was his name? ARJ or J AJR27 or something, gave me like a good suggestion on what to start with. So I'm looking at my boy Big Baller Brand. He commented on yesterday's video, one of the 73 comments. And he said, first of all, shout out to Big Baller Brand, BBB. I love, LaMelo, Lonzo, LiAngelo. Shout out to Unc LeVar. But he said, yo, P, I'm feeling a Western Conference player and Southwest. There hasn't been one in forever from that division. And yesterday was East. If it was me, I would guess Doug McDermott, good jersey number and height. So Big Baller Brand, because you gave me a good pick, he's random. You supported me with reasoning behind it. You put the details in there. That makes me agree. There hasn't been one in a minute. It is, I think we did 2 Eastern Conference players the past 2 days. I don't remember the last Southwest player we've done. That all makes sense. A lot of other people always just put like a player. Like, oh, just start with Lonzo. I start with Lonzo every day. I'm not trying to do anything with a player that anybody starts with every day. You know what I mean? I just don't believe in using the same player every single day. That's just not good to me. That's just not good unless you want to hopefully get the one guess right type thing. Shout out to my boy who used to do it with Fred VanVleet every day. He ended up getting it. But I'm gonna start with Dougie McBuckets. Let's listen to Big Baller Brand, and it's Doug McDermott. Cool, Western Conference. Not the Southwest Division of Big Baller, but you was right about the Western Conference. We got his position too. So shout out to the Big Baller Brand. He got me 2 green categories, which I am appreciative of. Tricky thing though. This player is either 6'8" or 6'9", and he's either 31 or 32. I am not good with the ages. The jersey number is below 17. It's not 16 or 15, so we know it's 14 or lower. So we have to put our thinking cap on, right? So Western Conference team, it's not in the Southwest. So it's not the Spurs, Rockets, Mavericks, Grizzlies, or Pelicans. So this is Pacific or Northwest. So we have to think the Lakers. So LeBron is 36, so it can't be him. I'm trying to think of other forwards on the Lakers. Carmelo is around 36, I believe, as well, so it can't be him. I'm trying to think of guys on the Lakers jersey number wise. I'm thinking of Austin Reeves is number 15. Can't be him. I'm thinking of THT. All the other guys that I'm thinking, they're not around his height, 6'8" or 6'9"-ish. The Sacramento Kings, Harrison Barnes, but the jersey number is below 17. Harrison Barnes is number 40. The Clippers, Paul George, number 13. Paul George, number 13, 6'8". Should be around 32, maybe, Paul George. But I don't know because of the positions with Poeltl. Poeltl has had got like Hami. Technically, I guess he is a guard, but for me, I felt like forward. And a lot of people in the comments said the same thing. We know about the Kevon Looney thing. So I'm Paul George. I'm thinking about Paul George. Who else is in the Pacific? We have the Phoenix Suns. Nobody as far as jersey number matches with this age demographic. When you think about the players who have jersey numbers below 17, Aiden is 22, Chris Paul is 3, Chris Paul is in 6'7" and 6'8". Book is 1. I think they got like Elfrid Payton, Bismack Biyombo. Bismack Biyombo, I hope, would be a center. Same thing with JaVale McGee. What other team do we have out there? Golden State Warriors. Golden State Warriors. Again, jersey numbers. I'm just not. It's not hitting with the jersey numbers. I'm leaning towards Paul George. I want to think of Northwest really quick. Northwest really quick. Jersey numbers. Forwards. Forwards below 17. Yeah, I'm thinking Paul George, man. Let's do Paul George. It's PG-13, man. PG-13. My favorite player. This would have been embarrassing. This would have been embarrassing if it took me too many guesses. PG-13. Shout out to my boy Big Baller Brand for the suggestion and the idea to go with Doug McDermott. They didn't give me too many clues, but because I'm a big Paul George fan, my Spidey, my Poeltl senses started to tingle, and it got me to Paul George. Yeah, man. Shout out to Big Baller Brand. This is a good one. This is a really good one. I'm glad I took my time with that and really dwindled down. So, okay, Paul George is 6'8". They do have him listed as a forward. Another guy that potentially could be a G/F. So I'm surprised to see them just stick forward. 31-13. Cool. That was a good one. Yeah, let y'all know the routine. Let me know how many guesses it took y'all, who y'all started with, and please follow suit of what Big Baller Brand did and what AJR27 did the other day. If you want to convince me on what to start with for the next day, tell me the reasoning, tell me why, and give me a legitimate pitch to use this, that, and the third. Make it make sense for me, man. Don't tell me, man, P, I'm using Lonzo Ball every day, so just use Lonzo. No, I need real reasoning behind it, because I'm out here trying to be the 2-guess Hall of Fame champ of Poeltl. Y'all know my resume, man. Much love, though. Appreciate y'all for tuning in. I will see y'all tomorrow. I am out. Peace.